So, Tushar, Gitanjali, if everybody is here. Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning. A very warm welcome to all of you to the grand finale of Sustainability Challenges 9th edition. I am Sanjana and I lead campus relations and integration for L'Oreal India. Over the past 9 years, we've witnessed the competition getting bigger and bolder, all the while staying true to our true DNA, which is as a purpose-driven organization. Like every year, the 2025 edition invited students from all disciplines across India to take their first step towards a sustainable future. And what we witnessed is a super inspiring journey where over 150,000 students registered from 8,700 institutes across India. Thank you to each and every one of you for bringing our passion to life with us and helping us make this our biggest edition ever. Our top 9 teams today have emerged from a very rigorous process that has tested their knack for innovation, sustainability, and business forward mindset. And today, we'll hear their take on providing the most sustainable solutions to some of our real and pressing business challenges across 3 pillars: product, planet, and people. With this, I want to take a moment to introduce our top 9 finalist teams for today. Starting with the product pillar, we have Team Hairitage from IIFT Delhi, Team ACE from IMT Ghaziabad, and Team 99 from MICA Ahmedabad. Welcome, teams. We're super excited to hear your innovations on new product development today. Next, we have our planet pillar. A warm welcome to Team Glam Gurus from ISB Hyderabad, Team Liel from IIFT Delhi, and Team Sustainex from IIM Kashipur. We're excited to see how your solutions solve for Ghanaia's One Green Step initiative in Q-commerce space. And our third pillar is people pillar, and I'd like to welcome Team Gaia from IIFT Kolkata, Team Luminaries from IIM Lucknow, and the A team from ISB Mohali. Today, these teams will bring us some innovative strategies to scale inclusive sourcing in India. Once again, a very warm welcome and all the best to all our finale teams. Without further ado, I would like to hand it over to my colleague Pooja. Pooja, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjana. Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to our jury members, our finalist teams, and our lovely audience out there. I'm Pooja, and I lead employer branding at L'Oreal India. It's going to be quite an exciting afternoon for all of us to witness some really bold and fresh ideas today. But before we get started, I'd love to now welcome our esteemed panel of judges for today, starting with Ms. Anuradha Suvarna. Anuradha is L'Oreal India's Chief Sustainability Officer. She comes with over 14 years of experience in sustainability and CSR across automotive and pharmaceutical firms. Welcome, Anuradha, and thank you for being with us today. Next, I'd love to welcome Mr. Vishal Sharma. Vishal comes with over 15 years of rich experience in research, development, and innovation. And at L'Oreal, Vishal heads research and innovation for the South Asia Pacific, Middle East, and North Africa region based out of India. Welcome, Vishal, and thank you for being here. Next, we have Ms. Krishna Vilasani with us today. Krishna brings 24 years of experience in PR, communications, and journalism across India and Singapore markets. Having worked across FMCG, consumer health, and lifestyle sectors, Krishna today heads corporate affairs and engagement at L'Oreal India. Welcome to the finale, Krishna, and thank you for being here. Last but not the least, we have with us Ms. Rasika Malhotra. Rasika is Human Resources Director at L'Oreal India, and she carries over 20 years of experience across manufacturing, FMCG, and technology worlds. Welcome to the finale, Rasika, and thank you so much for joining us today. With this, I'd love all our jury members to please share a few words of wisdom or any special tips that you may have for our finalists today.
Hey, I can go first. I just want to say congratulations to all of the finalists for making it so far. I know it's been a journey, and I'm sure you've done fantastic work. So just enjoy yourself sharing all your brilliant ideas with us, and good luck.
Thank you, Anuradha.
Same on my side. Congratulations to all the finalists, and really looking forward to the next couple of hours together. I think it's also a moment to be inspired from you, the young minds. So, very, very happy to be here. Good luck.
Thank you, Vishal.
So I think between Krishna and me, let me take this stage now. So congratulations to all the people who've made it so far. But I know for a fact there's a lot of effort that's gone behind the scenes. So I'd really want to congratulate the people who participated as well. And of course, it's always a tough call for us to bring a smaller panel of finalists. Having said that, this is your platform for innovation. So we'd really love to see you pushing boundaries. That will really inspire us as well. So wishing you all the very best. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Rasika.
I think for all the ideas that the teams have for planet, people, and product, what I would be looking out for is whether the idea has come from heart and can be executed with the brain power. So, all the very best, and I'm looking forward to all the presentations.
Thank you, Krishna, and thank you so much, all the jury members, for your lovely words. I'm sure it was quite inspiring for all our finalist teams. Great. So, with that, let me now quickly go over the rules of the competition for today. So, each team will be given 3 minutes to deliver their presentation. A timer at the bottom left of your screen will be visible once the teams start presenting. Now, this timer will sound off at the 1 minute left mark and then again when 3 minutes are up. This is your cue for a hard stop at this point in time. This will be followed by a Q&A by the jury, which is capped at 7 minutes. I would request all the jury members to be please cognizant of this once you hear the buzzer go off. There are 5 parameters on which the jury will evaluate the finalist teams and their ideas today. We have innovation, sustainability, inclusivity, feasibility, and scalability. So, with that, without any further delay, let me kick off with the product pillar. And our first team is Team Hairitage from IFT Delhi. I would love to now welcome Avirat, Lakshya, and Bharbita from Team Heritage. Good morning, team. You can quickly start your presentation whenever you're ready, please.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings to all the panelists from Team Heritage IFT Delhi. Can someone let us know if the timer? Sure. So can we start?
Yes, please.
Good morning, everyone. We are Team Heritage from the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, New Delhi, and we are here to present our vision for the L'Oreal Sustainability Challenge, a product designed specifically for the Indian market. We identified a massive market opportunity for the Indian beauty devices market. I feel like there is a technical glitch from.
Your screen is visible, Bharbita, to all of us.
Can your team members take it up?
Yes, my members are. I apologize for the glitch. We identified a massive market opportunity. The Indian beauty devices market is set to surge from 1.82 billion in 2024 to 6.83 billion by 2033. Yet there is a significant gap. Over 95% of devices lack the climate-specific multifunctional technology needed for Indian skin challenges. Indian consumers face unique issues like pollution damage from PM2.5 UV exposure that's 40% higher than global average and over 70% humidity. Our solution is the L'Oreal Paris Lumiere Wand and Lumiere Infusion Serum. The wand is a high-frequency massaging device with light therapy, red for anti-aging, blue for blemishes, and a detachable head for the under eye area. Crucially, it features a unique dispensing system that directly infuses the companion serum into the skin. The serum, a standalone lightweight formula, contains alpha-arbutin to reduce pigmentation, caffeine to depuff, and hyaluronic acid for deep hydration, directly addressing core Indian concerns like hyperpigmentation and dullness. This innovative integrated approach positions us as the first mover in the premium 10K to 20K beauty tech segment.
So building on to the premium product, our strategy is built on message of precision skincare for Indian skin challenges. Our primary target is Gen Z and millennials who drive the majority of skincare demand and are actively seeking personalized, effective, and results-driven approach. We are positioning the Lumiere Wand as luxury science-backed innovation.
Now, sustainability is not just a feature, it's an imperative, especially since 70% of Indian millennials are willing to pay a premium for sustainable beauty. We are pioneering the sustainable beauty tech category by designing the product with an eco-conscious supply chain. The wand casing is made from recycled aluminum, the refill pods use PLA bioplastic, which is compostable, and the serum bottle is glass. To further our commitment and ensure an end-of-life solution, we introduced the Circle of Glow recycling rewards program. Customers are incentivized to bring back empty containers for recycling through a tiered reward system. For instance, returning 5 empty containers earns a customer free serum cartridge plus 200 rupees discount. This program also includes community benefits like supporting women-led recycling and trees planted per return. Finally, let's look at the financials. At a selling price of rupees 14,000 for the wand and rupees 700 for the serum, our break-even analysis shows strong viability. We only need to sell approximately 3,000 units of the wand and 39,000 units of the serum to recover our fixed costs. This low break-even point and clear path to profitability highlight the financial strength of the L'Oreal Lumiere proposition. We believe this product represents a truly innovative and sustainable future for L'Oreal in the Indian premium skincare market. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Team Heritage, for your lovely presentation. I now open the floor for any Q&A from our jury members, please.
I can start. My question is on the price points, as well as you've kind of mentioned targeting the Gen Zs and having a price point of about 700. Am I right? For the serum, and as well as about 14,000 for the wand, right?
Yes.
Now, do you think, so firstly, the question is the affordability. Do you think this price point is affordable for a Gen Z population, which probably comes into, I'm assuming, early into the workforce? So they would have dispensable income. The second piece is about the channel of sale. So what is the channel of sale that you're targeting for this product?
Right. So with respect to your first question, ma'am, our target market is essentially the higher middle income group within the Gen Z itself. And so within the Gen Z itself, we are also targeting the high income group rather than all of Gen Z. And so with this price point, we believe that we'll be able to attract a lot of these individuals, especially since the skincare market has been growing a lot recently.
Just to add on to that point, I believe that the positioning of our product is premium positioning, and we wanted to keep a skimming price range so that the launch will separate our product from the rest of the products that are available already in the market. And I believe that the Gen Zs and the millennials are our primary target, and they are always curious to try new products, especially when we are launching this product at a premium price point. I believe that it is something that will set our product apart from the rest available products in the market. Coming to the channels of distribution, so we are focusing mostly the offline stores like Nykaa, Sephora, etc. And we are also focusing on distributing it through the e-commerce channels that are available in the Indian market currently.
Okay. Thanks.
Maybe one question on my side. First, thank you for your presentation. Very interesting. You focused your idea around precision and for Gen Z and millennial targets. So it's very, very interesting. However, maybe if you can share a little bit more on, because you said it is a kind of a precision beauty solution, but I did not see any part on the diagnosis, meaning what is the biggest concern that Gen Z has or a millennial has, which this product will solve. And how will you do the diagnosis part? Because your tool or your idea is about precision beauty, but then how do you personalize it? Gen Zs are different, millennials are different, etc., etc. Thank you.
Thank you for your question, sir. I will start with explaining how our product will actually work and be customizable for the Gen Zs and the millennials. So, using the L'Oreal website and the already available skin analysis tool of L'Oreal, we will be able to customize the serum, and the serum will the one will contain a refillable cartridge that will go inside the wand, and then it will directly dispense the serum onto the skin. So it will differ from person to person what are the requirements. So the serum that we have proposed is one of the addition to the already existing line of L'Oreal serums. So it is not a standalone product that can only be compatible with the wand. The wand is compatible with all the existing serums of L'Oreal, and I believe that with the product range available in the market that L'Oreal has to offer for different skin concerns, we will be able to address a large number of skin issues that is faced by the Gen Zs and the millennials alike, like hyperpigmentation, dark under eyes, and pollution, many other skin concerns caused by pollution, like blockage of pores, etc.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Jury, and thank you, Team Heritage, for a lovely presentation. Wishing you guys all the very best. Thank you. Great. So, with that, I'd love to now welcome our next team, which is Team ACE from IMT Ghaziabad. Harshit, Arvind, and Shivangi from Team ACE, a very warm welcome to the grand finale.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good morning, all. So this is Team ACE from IMT Ghaziabad. So we can Harshit.
Yes, you can bring up your slides, Arvind.
And my screen is not able to share. Just a second.
Harshit, can someone else from your team maybe try sharing the screen once?
Just a second. I'm doing it.
Sure.
Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
It is visible, yes. You can kick off.
Alvin, you can start.
Yeah. So we have come up with an innovative product of L'Oreal on-the-go sun care wipes that is with the UV Defender, and building upon two factors, that is hygiene and convenience. We want to cater to the Indian sun care market, which is valued around 832 million US dollars and is growing at 6% CAGR.
L'Oreal UV Defender Sunscreen Wipes is India's first on-the-go eco-friendly sunscreen wipe that provides SPF 50 and PA++ protection with single swipe. No touching of face, no carrying bulky tubes. It's quick, hygienic, and fits perfectly into the urban lifestyle that demands convenience. Each wipe is soaked in light, non-greasy sunscreen formula that is enriched with next-gen UV filters that forms an invisible protective layer as you swipe it. It includes niacinamide, vitamin C, green tea extract, and hyaluronic acid. So it protects, it also brightens and hydrates as well as control oil. Now imagine you are in a car or at a beach, or you just came out of a meeting. Instead of a messy cream, you pull out our UV Defender sunscreen wipes and instantly swipe it across your face and feel protected and fresh at the same time. No need to wash your hands, no residue, no stickiness, just a light, refreshing finish that makes reapplication effortless and enjoyable. And here's the smart touch. When you apply it, two blue lines appear that confirms that the sunscreen has been deposited evenly. So protection is not only quick, but visible, and reliable at the same time. Finally, we have built eco-friendliness into the core of our product. Our wipes are made from biodegradable bamboo cotton, and even the packaging is either biodegradable completely or recyclable. With UV Defender, we are redefining sun care for the modern Indian consumer. Smart, sustainable, and at the same time effortless.
We are tapping into a tier 1 base of 14 CR people, where just for conversion of 5% among the regular users and 2% among the irregular users opens up a 300 crore plus on the go SPF market. Our 200 rupees 10 white pack position this product as affordable luxury with a healthy 15 to 20% margin that would increase with scale and refill packs. The Swipe Away the Sun campaigns builds reach through storytelling and influencers, while activation in quick commerce turns this SPF into a daily rituals. The sustainability anchors the message, connecting screen protection with planet care. The experiential channels creates awareness, digital drives the volume, modern trade and pharmacies add trust and loyalty, while travel and leisure activities builds aspiration and premium cues that elevates the brand. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Team Ace. Lovely presentation. Over to jury members now for a quick Q&A segment, please.
I can go first. No, so first, thank you very much. Very interesting. I really like your approach to building the concept. You started with the primary research, and then you build the problem, then your concept and everything. So very well done. I just have one question. The format wipe is more of a format to remove things, not to deposit things on the skin. Whereas for UV protection, you want to keep the UV filter on your skin. So how do you explain that to your consumers generally you use wipe to remove dirt and grime, but how will this deposit the filter, and how will the consumer believe that there is something on the skin after doing the gesture of wiping? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Each sunscreen wipe has a sunscreen solution. It's completely dipped in sunscreen solution. So the deposition process is basically divided to three phases. The first is when you wipe or rub it, you press that wipe across your face. So it deposits the liquid. After that, the solvent evaporates and the sunscreen layer remains. Can you change to the next slide? Yeah, and for making sure that the consumer understands that the solution has been properly deposited, there's a mechanism. We have decided to create small micro capsules which on application of right pressure, when we want exact right amount of the pressure at which exact right amount of sunscreen has been deposited, for that we want to create a micro capsule. On pressing it, the micro capsule will burst and will release the formulation, which is a blue color pigment, making sure that the consumer understands that he has applied the right amount of pressure and the right amount of formulation is deposited on the face. So it's a cue for the consumer that you are protected now.
Great, thank you.
Okay, I have a few questions. Number one, actually a good comment first. I really like the two blue lines. I think it's a very nice way of assuring the consumer. But I have a similar concern that the application is not explained enough in this. So most of the times, because of the nature of the swipe, people would probably apply the sunscreen and remove immediately. So how do you plan to educate the consumer on that? And two, I'm very keen on your pricing strategy, given that there's enough Korean and local Indian brands that are in a similar space.
Ma'am, generally, it depends upon the ingredient, what the wipe will function. So it depends upon the formulation. Our target is to formulate a wipe that is catered towards depositing rather than removing. So the formulation is made in such a way that it deposits the ingredient. And the process would be our main ingredient, which is UV filters, will be in a solvent. The solvent will evaporate, but the UV filter will form a layer. So that the sunscreen, so that it acts as a film on your face. It will be a layer and it will act as a film on your face, protecting you from UV rays. It depends on formulation mostly. And pricing point will be done by Harshit.
Yeah, I'm talking about the pricing point which you are talking. Our current competitors in the market of India are Cara, TNW, Swiss Beauty, and MW&B, which are mostly of low SPF, basic cosmetic focus, and limited eco credential. While what we are offering through our L'Oreal swipes is SPF 50, packaging, and the sustainability part. That is mostly concerned by the audience because of the change in consumer behavior post-pandemic. Most of the consumers are now focusing about hygiene and at the same time convenience. And with Loyal, we have a strong brand equity and dermatological trust. This allows us to premiumize the category that is already growing in India.
All right. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
I have a quick question. Congratulations. That was
Yes,
a
ma'am.
presentation and a very innovative idea. My question is related to, well, actually, you're adding additional material from a sustainability lens into your product, right? With the wipes. And I know you spoke of how they're biodegradable, but most conventional wipes in the market are not biodegradable and they're not recyclable. So I wanted to understand if you've thought of the circularity in the product in terms of creating that awareness amongst consumers on how this could be responsibly disposed and therefore build in the circularity into the packaging and the format of your product.
Ma'am, most of our product is either recyclable or it's biodegradable. Our tissue is completely recyclable. It's made from cotton and bamboo. When it comes to lid and cap, we have proposed recycled polypropylene, which I think L'Oreal is already using in biotherm range. And then we have decided to go for laminated foil. Our outer packaging needs to be sturdy. So that's made up of PET film, which needs to be recycled. That's the part which we will recycle. And then there's a sealant layer. We are going to use PE sealant layer, which is good, smooth, and biodegradable. When it comes to resealable sticker, we are going for bioplastic film like PLA, polylactic acid, which is again decomposable. When it comes to glue that we are going to use for the cap, it's hot melt glue, which is also decomposable. So most of our outer packaging is either going into recyclable part or is completely biodegradable. Also, we have launched a campaign where we are promoting recyclability. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
And
ma'am, we are also focusing on the on-ground sustainable activation where we will focus upon the beaches where we are cleaning and just on not only that, but also promoting a campaign, eco wipes for sunny vibes, eco wipes for sunny vibes, because we want to make sure like our customers are much aware about like what we are doing and apart from that, what we are contributing towards the planet. Because post-pandemic, the shift in consumer behavior is on sustainability a lot. So we want to target that.
And ma'am, along with it, so to build awareness, we are also proposing an ATL action that will bring Smriti Mandhana on board, where the focus will be on her wiping her face because she being a prominent cricketer, she needs this on ground whenever she's there playing a match during the day. So this will also build awareness. This will link with sustainability also.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, jury, and thank you, Team ACE, for a lovely presentation.
Thank you,
All the
ma'am.
very best.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With this, I'd love to now introduce Team 99 from Maika Ahmedabad. So welcome Anya, Ishan, and Pulkit to the grand finale.
Good morning, everyone. We are Team 99, and today we want to talk about a skin concern affecting over 116 crore Indians, hyperpigmentation. Our research with 312 respondents revealed that 93% of them are aware of hyperpigmentation, yet over 40% of them haven't taken any action. Our qualitative research suggests that users want solutions that are quick, convenient, and give them control. We are witnessing the shift from more is more residual trend to our emerging bet, precision convenience, where efficacy, convenience, and sustainability coexist.
Now, to solve this problem, we are introducing the Hyperclear Precision Pencil, and it is here to change how we perform skincare with an innovative form factor for serums. And our competitive edge lies in the L'Oreal patented Melasil formulation. We are creating a completely new gesture of skincare that is precise, intuitive, and waste-free. Hyperclear is also offering a premium sensory experience, from the tactile bamboo texture and a satisfying cap click to an instant cooling sensation on application with a smooth, residue-free finish.
Now, sustainability is core to our product DNA. Our ingredients are bio-based with carefully chosen suppliers. Our packaging uses FSC certified cardboard and 100% biodegradable Sulapak biopencil. Through carbon neutral manufacturing and circular waste disposal, we ensure the entire product life cycle is completely sustainable. Priced at an accessible rupees 499, Hyperclear targets a vast and growing market. Financial projections forecast achieving L'Oreal standards by year 6. Our sensitivity analysis confirm positive returns in the most conservative of scenarios. Hyperclear also integrates seamlessly with L'Oreal Skin Genius, which diagnoses hyperpigmentation severity, calculates precise application needs, and adjusts treatment frequency as the skin heals, delivering personalized tech-enabled skincare.
We are targeting a 10.7 crore market, focusing on our primary cohort, skincare upgraders, who actively seek better solutions. Our distribution strategy is 60% online, focusing on our core demographic, plus 40% offline, leveraging L'Oreal's existing 1100 distributor network.
Now, brand ambassador Prajakta authentically embodies precision, sustainability, and relatability. As UNDP's Youth Climate Champion, she perfectly aligns with our eco-conscious positioning and target demographic. Our campaigns, Precision Beauty Simplified, builds familiarity with our unique form factor through interactive experiences. We are leveraging Prajakta's authentic connection with our target demographic and demonstrating real-world application across diverse lifestyles. So we're saying that Hyperclear is more than just a product. It's loyal step forward in precision, personalized and sustainable beauty because you're worth it. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, team. Over to our jury members for Q&A, please.
Good presentation. Congratulations. My question is on the packaging. You've called out the sustainability aspect of it, and I know for a fact when products are you're competing with other brands and products. Do you think this is really positioned to being something that people pick up off the shelf really quickly?
Through our cultural analysis, we figured out that consumers today want precision beauty, they want simplified processes, and they most of all they want convenience. Our pen factor, the pen format is something that the consumers will look at. Also, the product packaging, the aspect you're talking about, it's made completely sustainable and completely biodegradable. That is where again consumers today are willing to pay a premium for sustainability, and that is what will motivate them to pick up our product from the shelf.
Okay, so just a
yeah.
sort of follow-up question that I'm talking about the attractiveness to the consumer in terms of the packaging was my targeted question.
Yes. So what we did was we conducted in-depth interviews and FGDs, and we showed this product packaging to consumers, and we asked them what is the first thing that comes to their mind when they see this packaging, and they told that it looks premium, it looks something that they will try, they will see something, it looks sustainable as well with the colors that we have chosen. Secondly, regarding the attractiveness about the product, when we asked them about what is the current problem that they are facing with the serums that they are using, they said that the droppers actually are not very convenient when they're currently using. They have to tilt their face and apply all the serums. But when we told them that it's easier for them to now use a pencil and easily know how much layer they need to apply for the treating hyperpigmentation, it looked like an attractive proposition to them. So we are betting on that.
Okay, and just a follow-up question on your TG typically would be a female population, or how is it? Because if I see all your, and yes, you have a few diversity on the screens, but what is it targeted at?
So yes, we've chosen primarily female for the initial market launch, but over the future, over the potential market also includes the male population, because this format is something that is actually handy to male population to use it to enter the skincare and the hyperpigmentation market. Most of the male population has not yet entered that market, and the convenience factor will actually motivate them to enter here.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question for the team. The pen seems more like a spot corrector than a full face coverage. How much time will it take for a consumer to apply the serum on his entire face?
So, ma'am, we are not saying that you need to apply it to your entire face. We are talking about treating the exact spots that there are. For example, the acne scars that you might have, pigmentation spots that are just coming up. So we are going to target just the pigmentation spots, not the entire face.
So do you know how much is the market for just the spot correction creams? It's very small compared to the overall serum portfolio, no?
Yes, I agree with that, ma'am. But when we were researching, we realized that women specifically had raised this concern that these marks and spots, and especially the underlying under eye pigmentation marks, also give a feeling of fatigue. It makes them feel age, and it just gives them a stressful feeling. Because of which they're distressed about that. So they really want to treat this thing, and especially for people who have currently using spot treatments right now, they do not have anything that treat just the spots. So in we're targeting that cohort precisely.
Just
Okay.
adding on to that, we're also a uh, prime feature of our product that is that it's waste free. When you're applying a serum to your entire face, you're applying it to sources that do not need it. And since you're talking about that, waste free is one of our key propositions to the product, and also brings in the sustainability aspect wherein you're only using how much ever you need, and that our product will last longer because of that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Very good. Just one last question. So for you, it's a where do you use? I mean, the user will use it in what step of the routine? Is it something that is to be used before you put on your makeup or after you put on your makeup? How do you use it in the routine?
So it is a product that has to be used before you put on your makeup. So after you apply this, you can apply your sunscreen, your foundation, or whatever you want that like for your daily lives. But this is something that will be used before all the other products are used on your face. So like after washing your face.
And our duration of product the procedure for the product application is 30 to 60 seconds, whereas there is no residue after 60 seconds. So it's very quick, very intuitive, and the consumer can immediately apply makeup after.
Okay, thank you.
If we have time, just one quick question from me. I'm curious, while you were designing your pencil, did you think of possibly having a refillable format for it?
Yes, ma'am, we did. The problem with that was currently when people are buying a product which is at 499 rupees and we are offering the serum, the majority of cost is coming in the formulation that we are presenting to them. And if we are offering them a refill that is coming at, let's say, a 299 markup, we did not find when we were doing our FGDs that people would be willing to buy that. They were like, if we are going to buy something like that, we are going to buy a new product itself. So that is why we did not offer that solution. But we had that in
Even with the
consideration.
even with the slight cost benefit of a refill?
Yes, ma'am. We did ask them, but they were not showing willingness to purchase for that. That is why we did not consider it in the.
And just adding on to that, refill system would have increased our liability towards sustainability. It would have increased our problems related to sustainability, and we did not want that because that is another aspect that we'll have to deal with. Directly, a pen that is biodegradable, 100% biodegradable, solves all our problems for sustainability.
But wouldn't it reduce your intensity, your packaging intensity, because your refill will not have as much material as your primary packaging? So
Right,
you could
but
actually design your refills
right,
to be more sustainable in terms of their packaging.
right. But the circular infrastructure part is where it will create a problem because disposing the quantity of refills versus disposing quantity of pencils is a challenge, that dilemma we were facing, and we decided to move on with this.
Sure. Thanks.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, team, for the wonderful presentation. And we would now like to move on to the next pillar, which is the planet pillar. And we would like to
Thank you.
invite team Glam Gurus from ISB Hyderabad. We have Meghna, Srilekha, and Utkarsh. So over to you three.
Yeah,
All the best.
thank you. Yeah. So, good morning, everyone. So, quick commerce is experiencing explosive growth, currently serving 30 million users with projections to reach 500 million by 2030. However, This 10-minute convenience comes at a cost. Dark store consumes high energy, 4.8 times more packaging waste, and 32% higher CO2 emissions by 2030. Consumers do love the speed but feel guilty. That's where Garnier steps in, turning that guilty into action with one green step. So, next, why Garnier? So the momentum is real. Zepto's no bag saved close to 90 million paper bags. Flipkart and Zomato pledged 100% EV fleets. Garnier is totally at the right spot. It has already led sustainability through its Green Beauty initiative, 100% recyclable packaging, carbon neutral sites by 2025, and its Plastic for Change Center in Chennai has recycled close to 900 tons of plastic, uplifting 15,000 waste pickers as well. This mission mirrors L'Oreal for the Future, the group's 2030 roadmap for sustainable beauty. So, coming to the big idea, so it's very simple. One pre-tick tap at the checkout let users plant a tree, return a bottle, or choose to boost solar energy. Each order drives measurable impact and supports Garnier's sustainability goal. Meghna, can you change the slide? Yeah. So now comes to the Instamart and Zepto activation. The next slide, Meghna. Yeah. So on Instamart, users tick bottle return, riders collect the empty bottle, and users earn 10 to 20 rupees coupon. That's the concept of circular economy. On Zepto, every Garnier order plants a verified tree or funds a beach cleanup via NGOs with live counters and digital support as well. Coming to the dark stores, which the Blinkit is coming up. With Blinkit, Garnier tackles the dark store emissions. Each store uses close to 35,000 kilowatt hour a month and emits 400 tons of CO2 annually. Our solar as a service model installs the required kilowatt rooftop, saves close to 33,000 per month and cuts 140 tons CO2 per store. So, coming to the rollout and adoption, there will be three phases: awareness through PR, education via in app explainers, and activation with default eco options and rewards. So, behavioral nudges will make the green the default choices. Coming to the community and the engagement section, the One Green Step movement gamifies eco actions, points, badges, and leaderboards, while influencers and users share impact stories. Each post fund recycling through Plastic for Change, turning sustainability into social pride and loyalty. So coming to the financials, just the last slide, it's the 1 crore pilot where 75% touches the consumers directly, that 10 to 50 million impressions, 80K eco orders, and 20K trees. So next, coming to the measuring impact, a live dashboard tracks orders, plastic diverted, and CO2 saved.
Team, sorry to interrupt you. Unfortunately, we have run out of the 3 minutes. So I would now request the jury members to please proceed with the Q&A. And in case there are any questions regarding the last slide, maybe they can ask you that.
Sorry. No, just one question. I mean, why do you say this is an idea that only a Garnier can do? I mean, why not some other brand can also do it?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
So I just missed the last 10 seconds. I mean, the internet connection was a little bit unstable.
No, I was saying again, a very good presentation, but just a question. Why do you think this idea is for Garnier? Why not for some other beauty brand? Why not for Mamaearth, for example?
So I think as we have presented, it's about the brand association. Already Garnier is in a very, very strong place in terms of uh, like if you see the entire Garnier logo has been changed, even the Garnier website, if we see, it's completely uh, want to be leader in that ESG space. So, and these sort of initiatives, other brands did not take. Like if I just show you the previous slide, so we are in that sweet spot because we have a great brand name, firstly. And even if we take a good action, I think it will resonate more. Yeah, this one.
So because it has a very good solidarity sourcing, and because it is also having a product, from there we can start, and we can ensure that there is an entire circular economy. Like we have that space because there is a high mass appeal, and also, yeah, the brand story fits there.
And also, in addition to what Meghna has told, Garnier's initiatives have always been transparent. So this initiative also can add to that transparency, and that will be more appealing to the customers because of the transparency as well. And our ideas, for instance, are tying up with NGOs which can give the real-time data on what the customer is actually causing the impact on. So that transparency is the key also to our campaign.
Great. Thank you so much, team. Jury members, any other questions? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Sorry, I'll just, I've been reflecting on this presentation. So I just wanted to kind of understand if there was one takeaway that you wanted to land with us through this presentation, what would that be? One clear message?
Ma'am,
Go ahead. So one clear message that we would give is that the ideas that we have come up with have kept the circular economy on mind. And we have also kept playing with the strengths of Garnier, wherein it is targeting the existing plants such as ocean cleanups. And thirdly, we are also trying to be transparent about the initiatives. And fourthly, there is a idea with the solar conversion, which comes at a zero cost CSV. So that is the prime benefit that we are planning to give through this presentation.
Also, to add to her point, if we see Swiggy Instamart circular economy idea, usually the gig workers who come and deliver the product, while returning, they are going empty handed. So, our ideas were also trying to be very cost efficient in the sense that if the customer is giving the plastic bottles or extra waste clothes that they want to just, give off, we'll just give them a 10 rupee coupon. But then I think that's how we were trying to be cost efficient with the ideas as well. It's not very hard to implement.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, jury members. Thank you, Team Glam Gurus, for a lovely presentation. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, with that, we'll move to our next team, Team Liel from IIFT Delhi. So warm welcome to Abhijit, Dev, and Shashank to the grand finale.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. You can kick off, please. Thank you.
Right. Firstly, a very good morning to everybody. So we all know that quick commerce is booming in the modern world, but so is the waste. And by 2030, India will hit nearly 5 million tons of e-commerce plastic waste and nearly 160,000 tons of CO2 just from last mile delivery. So our survey and our customer interviews of 216 students across 30 plus colleges show that 81% use Blinkit and Zepto weekly. Along with that, we have noticed that a lot of people care about the economical factors, but very few are acting on them. So here's the gap. Awareness exists, but action doesn't.
Now let's look at our plan of action. We chose Blinkit because of its market and leadership scale, sustainability initiative practices, along with a tightly integrated technology and ecosystem. We wanted to make sure that we have a right partner for this cause. We plan on dividing this into two sub-campaigns, reduce and recycle. First, let's look at reduce. In a normal quick commerce delivery, a petrol scooter is used to make a single delivery order in the quickest time possible, which we found to be really fast, but really inefficient as well. Through our group EV delivery order system, 2 to 3 orders are picked up together and completed in an optimized loop. Delivery might be slightly slower, but consumer gains rewards such as green coins, which can be redeemed for Garnier products. And this impact translates into sustainable figures. This aligns perfectly with L'Oreal's goal of reducing its environmental footprint across its value chain.
Now I'll be talking about the recycle part of the plan. So basically we will be providing the delivery partners with a specially designed bag which will have internal compartments for immediate segregation of the recyclable waste. So now talking about the consumer journey, whenever someone orders through Blinkit, while going to their cart, they'll see the options of recycling pickups, and if they tick that, the delivery partner while getting their order only will also ask for recyclable waste they have collected at their homes. And that waste will be collected at the dark stores And now I'll talk about the reverse logistics part of the plan. So basically, the waste we have collected at the dark store will partner with some potential third-party partners like Akri, Scrap Buddy, Recycle, and Kabadiwala, which function in this arena and convert recyclable waste into raw materials, where the organization can buy that and manufacture their own products. And Garnier has also partnered with Plastics for Change and has also worked in this arena. So I think Garnier will be the best fit for conducting this campaign.
Going forward with the implementation plan, phase 1 focuses on pilot and setup, where we'll build proof of concept and conduct various awareness campaigns in tier 1 cities. Phase 2 focuses on partnering with recycle-based organization and launching our eco dashboard. Phase 3 focuses on tier 2 cities and collaboration with influential environmentalists. Phase 4 focuses on more rural markets and positioning this campaign as a global sustainability benchmark. As we talk about impact, we can find here that even 2% of assumed group order selection rate would take us up to 208 tons of amount of CO2 emissions saved annually. And if we look at recycle, even 2% of assumed pickup annual rate, 144 tons of minimum recycled waste has been collected. This signifies the amount of impact this campaign can have. We are cutting carbon, not convenience. Thank you.
Thank you, team, for the presentation. Over to our jury for Q&A, please.
Maybe just one question, but first, congratulations. I think it was very interesting to hear you, especially cutting carbon, not convenience. So it's very consumer centric. Also, you designed a bag with different compartments. You did some primary research. So, congratulations. This whole idea of recycle and reduce the two categories, how innovative it is, meaning it already exists in the market, right? I mean, people are doing it like that. Just to check with you, I mean, you think it is innovative or it is more of a acceleration of something that is already happening?
Yeah, so basically the reduced part of the plan, which is grouped EV orders, it's functioning in a food delivery platform, but the quick commerce platforms haven't gone to that because they believe that their plus point is delivering the order in 10 minutes and this will hamper that. But we are providing that. If you can go to the recycle slide, Dev. Next slide. Yeah, as you can see, we will be providing the options to the consumer. So they can tick group delivery or green delivery. They are accepting that we will have some slight delay and it will better the environment as well. And we are also giving them some green coins as incentives, which will be redeemable into L'Oreal products in the future. So there will be a tiered coin system where they can use the coins and redeem into various products and hampers as well.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations. It was especially the reverse logistics part of it and making it convenient for consumers to dispose their empties in a responsible way is a great idea. My question is related to actually your monitoring through the process. You've got various stakeholders along your journey, from your consumers to your, to your e-com companies, to your recyclers. How are you going to monitor what's actually happening to those empties? And then if I'm a consumer, will I know how much of what I've given has been recycled, how has it been treated, what is the end of life for those
Thank you, ma'am.
empties?
Yes, ma'am. So our whole idea of this was to make sure that the consumers were aware of it from stage 1 till the end of the process. Can we go to the slide where we have the digital interface? So here we find out that we partner with Blinkit first because they're already really good at tracking and making sure that they have the end-to-end logistics sorted. So we will additionally invest with Blinkit, make sure that there is an additional option where the consumers can decide what to select in terms of picking up the product and where it goes. And we will, because we are partnering also with additional organizations, and Garnier has already done it with Plastic for Change. So we wanted to take that as inspiration and make sure that other collaborators as well know that we really want this to happen, and make sure that the consumers know that where it is going at the end. So we plan on, in the later stages, we plan on making sure that whatever data we get from these organizations, we put it back in the app and show that the consumers are not just doing this for the sake of it, but there is an actual impact at the end of the day. So that was our
To add on to that, we had also created a website to showcase where every customer can see the real impact that they have made in the world. So if we can also share that later on, that would be great.
To add on to that, if you can show the implementation roadmap, there we have also mentioned that we will be organizing some eco impact tracker as well in the app and the website where users can log in and basically see what impact they have made through their actions. And we will also share stories of green ambassadors and eco-friendly customers who have risen through the ranks and are at top rank holders from gaining green coins and everything. We'll share stories of that so that they can be inspired, and many other people can also be inspired and basically go with this campaign and give recyclable waste to the delivery partners while ordering their orders.
Great, thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Team Liel, for the lovely presentation. And thank you, Julie. Next, I would
Thank
love
you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
all the best. I'd love to now invite Team Gaia from IFT Kolkata, Apurv, Varnika, and Aryan. Welcome to the grand finale from Team Gaia. We can see your screen, so you can please kick off.
Imagine every L'Oreal product telling a story of inclusion, where beauty means opportunity for all. Our solution aims to scale L'Oreal's inclusive sourcing, building on global and local successes. We found that strong NGO and government partnerships, financial incentives, and diversity mandates are crucial for impactful inclusive sourcing. Through our primary and secondary research, we identified lack of capital, digital literacy, infrastructure, and most importantly, lack of sensitization, which makes it difficult to integrate diverse communities in workplaces. While sourcing partners don't place emphasis on diversity, easier skilled labor access and increased visibility are great incentives.
To enforce inclusive sourcing, we propose a two-part solution. First, we employ a full funnel approach that guides sourcing partners through awareness, consideration, and conversion stages using NGO networks, social media campaigns, etc. We fast-track onboarding via special toolkits to ease integration. To all sourcing partners, they shall gain visibility through QR-coded storytelling on L'Oreal products and receive access to L'Oreal Diversity Portal and compliance rules, fostering transparency and engagement. Second, we measure diversity for inclusion for all sourcing partners using 6 KPIs such as representation ratio, workplace accessibility, etc. Partners are scored on a scale of 1 to 100 and are placed in one of the 4 tiers. Each tier receives tailored support, partnership opportunities, and visible recognition to drive ongoing improvement in inclusive sourcing. We want to ensure that inclusive sourcing is not limited just to certain aspects, but across the entire value chain, that is, in all primary activities, which can be possible by leveraging various support activities.
To implement the solution smoothly, we propose the L'Oreal sourcing portal featuring modules for all stakeholders. The NGO module allows uploading candidate profiles, scheduled training, and issue certificates. The sourcing partner module includes an AI-driven job matching engine to connect candidates with partners alongside dashboard tracking KPIs and LDS score. L'Oreal oversees the entire system through dashboard analytics for efficient monitoring and success assessment. NGOs submit the talent pool data and provide certification after training. Sourcing partners send these certificates to third-party KPI auditing, which updates their LDS score. L'Oreal then assigns partner to one of the 4 tiers and gives each tier tailored support, opportunities, and recognition. In the next 3 years, we aim to scale up the number of beneficiaries to at least 2,200 more by efficiently implementing the proposed two-full system across all sourcing partners. Our solution envelops all the pain points that we might face in convincing sourcing partners by providing them incentives, support system, recognition through increased visibility, and monetary come non-monetary incentives.
These are our estimated financial costs, and this is the sourcing partner journey across our proposed solution. With this, we want to ensure that L'Oreal becomes a torchbearer of inclusive sourcing nationally and globally.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, team. Over to the jury for Q&A, please.
Thanks for the good presentation. It's a very, very important priority for us as well at L'Oreal. My question is, and maybe if I missed it, but humor me on this, what are the checks and balances that you have in making sure that the agendas that you're trying to drive through responsible sourcing are met?
So, ma'am, when it comes to sourcing partners, putting pressure on them is not a better way to go about it. Rather, incentivizing them and even providing support system is a better way to do that. RN, if you go to the previous one, which is the 4-tier system, in over there you can clearly see that we have provided a support system, partnership opportunities, and recognition on the basis of various KPIs that we assess using LDS here scorecard. Now, from this solution, what we wanted to do is that whenever sourcing partners are explained about the importance of this and see that they are getting the support and partnership opportunities, they will ensure that they can include inclusive sourcing in it. So we, in terms of checking and balance whether how far we are able to do it, we also use a portal where we use the dashboard analytics where L'Oreal as well as even every stakeholder, that is the NGO as well as the sourcing partner itself, can see how well they are doing in terms of their LDS scores, their different KPIs, their certifications, and also what is the participation rate, how many people have been hired through this particular portal through the AI job platform, etc. All of this has been done to ensure that everything is being monitored continuously and thoroughly.
Also, ma'am, to keep all the suppliers in check that all the things are in proof, we have also included party auditing partner, which will audit all the things and assign the LD score through them. So the suppliers won't be calculating the LDA score by themselves, but a third party KPI auditing would do that part. So we can make sure that everything is in check.
I may also urge you to add the child labor angle to this. It's not just PWD, women, and LGBTQ. That's one area that probably is,
Yes, ma'am.
kind of.
So for this, initially, since it's for the span of 3 years was the roadmap that we were going for, we first wanted to start a pilot program with these 3 communities. Over a period of time, we want to ensure we scale up to other different communities as well, like you mentioned, child labor, tribals, and also people from other disadvantaged communities as well. So,
Yes, ma'am, and ma'am, these are the number of people from each of these 3 communities which we are looking to onboard.
All right, thanks. My only comment here would be to prioritize what was the most vulnerable audience and most cost-effective, target for a lot of the sourcing partners. So, in terms of that, would be just my comment on this.
yes.
Thank you.
I have a question, a comment first. I think very well thought through, guys. Congratulations. My question is on how do you plan to hire your tech resources who will work on, the whole platform and make sure that you get the right insights?
So for
So,
that,
ma'am,
ma'am, we are, yeah, Iron, you can continue.
yeah. So we were currently thinking that we would integrate this solution into existing L'Oreal's portal of sourcing. Where one of the sourcing partners, supplier.io, which we have mentioned here on the portal itself, is the leader in hiring of diverse people in the sourcing partner and supply chains. So we were thinking to partner with them. First thing is that, and second thing is we have included the cost here, which would be most of things would be from outsource only. So here is the cost of how the portal would be created.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
If I can go next, I wanted to understand how you plan to sensitize or train your suppliers to have the right sort of facilities, infrastructure for, say if it's persons who are differently abled, in terms of the infrastructure available within the supplier facilities. How do you plan to create that awareness and training and sensitization with the suppliers?
So, ma'am, for this, what we decided to do is we aim to partner with NGOs that specialize in providing the sensitization training. For example, if we see in here, we can see that Enable India for PWD, WEP for Women, and Pride Circle for the LGBTQ plus community. They have been in this particular space of integrating diversity in various corporates for a very long time. And they have been providing very strong modules and the training sessions both online as well as by going to the organization and doing it. So we realized that by partnering with them, since they already have experience in providing the sensitization trainings in various different domains, not just FMCG, but also for manufacturing, mining, etc. as well. So we wanted to do this by outsourcing this work to the NGOs that will be partnering with us to this entire solution.
Great. Any other questions from the jury members? Okay, amazing. So looks like that's a no. Thank you so much, team. That was a wonderful presentation. Uh, I know we were facing some technical issues because of which we moved on to the people pillar, but we'll be taking a slight detour and going back to the planet pillar. And I would now like to invite Team Sustainex from IIM Kashipur to please come on stage and share their presentation. Welcome, Swagat, Astik, and Mansi, and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. We are Team Sustainex from IIM Kashipur. For the Planet Pillar, we're here to transform the convenience of quick commerce into a powerful community-driven movement for sustainability. Quick commerce brings ease, but at a cost to the planet. Consumers love convenience, but also care about impact. Our opportunity, make the green choice effortless. Introducing the Gaia Green Society Challenge that turns quick commerce into collective action. With Blinkit, we built a model where commerce, communities, and the planet thrive together. We begin strong with the data-driven base, using Blinkit's insight to onboard key communities and integrate a live community impact board for visibility. With Plastics for Change managing collection and a 100% EV fleet optimizing logistics, the model is efficient, measurable, and scalable from day one.
To make sustainable choices effortless, we have built subtle digital nudges into the Blinkit app. Instead of rushing for instant speed, users are guided to plan ahead, choosing slightly longer delivery windows that group orders within their own society. The digital shelf encourages smarter planning, while the green basket reward connects Garnier to sustainable choices of high order values. Our community impact board will display real-time dashboards showing each society's progress in eco-saver deliveries and plastic recycling conducted on a weekly basis. These small acts, when seen together, transform sustainability from a habit into a community identity. Now, as the Green Society Challenge concludes, winning societies will light up with Garnier Eco Fests, while product experience vans travel all across participating communities. Every society receives certifications, and the winners earn a green fund to kickstart long-term projects, keeping the momentum alive even after the challenge ends.
We also recognize the individuals as personal actions ultimately drive the collective change. The top 3 eco warriors from each society will be featured online and rewarded with Gania hampers. And one citywide champion chosen by the community votes will earn a weekend getaway at an eco resort. Our journey begins across 4 metros. The first 3 months focuses on onboarding and app integration. The 4th month marks the live launch, and the final phase celebrates our champions while preparing expansion into 8 more tier 1 cities, transforming a pilot into a scalable national model. The Green Society Challenge creates impact that goes far beyond data. For the planet, it means fewer emissions, more recycled plastic, and cleaner kilometers. For the brand, it builds a connected network of conscious consumers. As for business, it brings higher order values, smoother operations, and lasting loyalty. It's not just a campaign, it's a blueprint for how communities and companies can grow responsibly together. Let's begin the green shift with one green step at a time. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you so much, team, for being right on time. I would now request the jury members to please proceed with the Q&A.
Just one point. I like the fact that you are targeting community rather than the individual. It's a different approach, and you try to harness the power of collective action, collective change, and collective impact. So it's very, very interesting. More at a behavioral level, do you think it is? I mean, the idea's strength can also become a bit of a weakness, meaning it is very difficult to motivate a large group of people. I mean, if you do it, then the impact is higher. But what were you thinking? Why did you not? Because I don't see an individual part. Most of your actions are at a community level. So just to understand your thinking behind it.
So from what we understood, we identified the key consumer groups as very fragmented. For example, we have the working moms, we have the retired citizens, and then we have the indulgence seekers, people like us, for example, who enjoy parties and who would like to order at their will. So to target these otherwise very fragmented consumer groups, we found that the only way to unite all of these groups together would be that of societies. where we can target them all at once and then try to influence and try to change their consumer behavior on quick commerce. So that was the primary motivation, which was backed by our primary research as well.
Plus a second thing into the operational side of it, because Blinkit operates through dark stores model. So providing them with a fixed location, they can reorganize their EV fleet into a single person, and it's mostly convenient to track because there is a specific route that they will be operating on.
And while we're targeting community impact, the nudges that we're providing are individuals. So we are nudging individuals to then contribute to that community impact. These are the nudges. And there are also awards for individuals that will push them so that the entire community then grows.
Great. Thank you.
Any other questions from the jury members? Okay, great.
I'm sorry, a bit curious to know why Blinkit and there are any other players. So, I mean, I know you brought in a brand out here, but anything specific that kind of called out for the collaborative partnership with a specific brand?
Ma'am, it is mostly about the market leadership that Blinkit already has, plus it is expanding. Secondly, we searched for brands that are already eco-consciously doing something. So in Bangalore and Delhi NCR region, they have already operated with an EV fleet over there. So that was one of the motivation to partner them. And thirdly, I mean, Blinkit is a company, we wanted some kind of hype to the campaign as well, and Blinkit is very active on social medias and different things, so that would be an also added leverage to the campaign itself, because we do not just want Garnier to empire. If our partner also contributes to the entire decision, then it is more wholesome and more people could get into it.
Also,
The other, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry for the interruption. Actually, I wanted to add just two more points. One is that they have an existing fleet of around 500 plus EV fleets operating in Gurgaon and Delhi NCR. So we can leverage that in order to collaborate with our own campaign. Along with that, they have had campaigns in the past where they have targeted specific societies. For example, they have conducted campaigns during festivals of Navratri, where their addresses have been tagged based on particular societies. So we know that an existing infrastructure exists in the case of Blinkit. So for that, we felt that Blinkit would be the ideal partner along with the market leadership idea which Swagat just said.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much, team. Very interesting presentation. And now we'll move back to the people pillar. And I would like to invite team luminaries from IIM Lucknow to please come on stage and share their presentation. Welcome, Mayuri, Himadri, and Megha. Over to you.
So I'll start. Good afternoon, everyone. Across the world, inclusive sourcing is becoming a very powerful business lever. India too has many powerful strides along with L'Oreal for the Future program, Project Shakti and ITC e-Chopal. Yet inclusion here remains fairly scattered and it's a little difficult to scale. When we spoke to suppliers in India, we found that there's a general pain point that has been addressed by suppliers, which is basically they struggle with compliance readiness, limited visibility, and access to finance. To bridge this gap further, we have our first solution, which focuses on easing out the L'Oreal's bidding process. We propose building a digital supplier portal with easy onboarding, multilingual guidance, and starter kits for suppliers, also which will be further complemented by fast-track payment cycles and credit support. And we'll also plan on introducing contract structuring, which is basically breaking larger contracts into smaller lots and adopting a mandatory subcontracting model, which has already been implemented by L'Oreal in Brazil and South Africa. Lastly, we have the recognition and pull factor, basically, which involves running recognition programs like providing inclusive supplier badges to suppliers and showcasing their success stories in the websites. But in India, a lot of suppliers do not really have a very strong digital presence. So in order to cater to that, we also plan on introducing some offline events like award ceremonies and inclusive suppliers summits.
So the second solution here is creation of hotspots. It is partnering with vulnerable communities in specific regions of India and sourcing key natural ingredients from them, like TC oil from Assam or turmeric extracts from Meghalaya. So along with sourcing the ingredients, these communities will be empowered through education, skills, and opportunities, making them self-sustainable and also employing sustainable agricultural practices along the way. This creates shared values by improving lives, and it can also be scaled across multiple regions, different ingredients.
Coming to solution 3, designing the downstream ecosystem. One major concern suppliers often face is where to hire from when it comes to integrating vulnerable or underrepresented communities into their operations. Here we tackle this by connecting L'Oreal supply network with credible NGO hiring partners like Seva Bharat, ensuring inclusive sourcing rights from the ground level. Next is breaking the bias. One another concern among the suppliers is the bias that will they perform. To address that, L'Oreal shares research-backed bias, breaking the bias facts through its suppliers portal, reminding partners that inclusion and performance can go hand in hand. Then nurturing when they are in the ecosystem by knowledge competitions, where suppliers employing inclusive groups can nominate their workforce to share fresh ideas rooted in culture and lived experiences. Coming to solution 4, tapping into new verticals, extends inclusion beyond sourcing. Inclusive groups now co-create across product tasting, services, and sustainability.
Should be simple yet powerful, and also we would like to also make it aware to the other consumers, so we have communication for the consumers. And also lastly, I'll conclude that our focus here is not just scaling but also sustaining the scale. Thank you.
Thank you so much, team. I would now like to invite the jury members for their questions, please.
When you talk about communicating it to consumers, there's a lot of talk about greenwashing and things like that. So how will you ensure that the communication to the consumers is accurate? Do you have an idea around that?
Here we can show documentaries of the hotspots as to where actually how the farmers are cultivating, how the suppliers are reaching out to them, what part L'Oreal is actually playing in creation of hotspots. This not only shows the farmer's journey but also how L'Oreal is integrating and helping them. This creates a kind of attraction towards L'Oreal that they are also stepping up and doing the inclusive sourcing part, and also sharing it on social media and creating UGC content. This way we can reach out to the consumers with very authentic content.
I have a question. How do you make a balance between inclusion and quality? How do you make sure that the suppliers that you have managed to get across these various groups of farmers and other SHGs, how do you make sure that they provide us materials/ingredients with the right kind of quality that a company like L'Oreal would need?
Firstly, yes, Megha, you can go ahead.
When we're talking about this, when L'Oreal onboards any supplier, we saw that there are 5 ratings, in which quality is again one of them. So that already evaluates how quality oriented the product is.
And also adding to that, like, so basically, first of all, also we are setting up like training portals, etc., wherein we are sort of creating this awareness and ensuring that we are in line. And the expectation of L'Oreal is very well communicated to the suppliers in terms of like the quality of products that we are expecting to receive. And also we will make sure that we are also planning to do like QA audits in the warehouses, so that we are also in line with what quality is being delivered and how are their operations taking place. So we have this as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions from our jury members? Amazing. Okay, I'll take that as a no. Thank you. Thank you so much, team, for your presentation. And I'm super happy to say that we are running exactly on time and even maybe a little early. So with that, I would like to invite the last team, definitely not the least, the A team from ISB Mohali. Welcome, Vatsal, Tanushka, and Ishita. Over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are the A team.
and let's set the stage by hearing from people who are at the heart of this story.
Inclusive hiring, the biggest challenge we faced wasn't the intent, it was not knowing where to begin. We kept asking ourselves which group should we choose and for what kind of work. Without clarity, it felt overwhelming.
हम औरतों को काम सिखाता कौन है? घर वाले बाहर जाने नहीं देते, सपने यहीं के यहीं रह जाते.
When we look at India's workforce today, formal employment is strikingly low. Our research with NGOs revealed that the bigger challenge lies beyond training. Employees hesitate to hire, and workplaces are often not safe or accessible. What stood out from global case studies like P&G and Sephora was that they built entire ecosystems, connecting training, supplier development, and visibility. We saw an opportunity to evolve L'Oreal's current model of inclusive sourcing by adding three key levers: sensitize to build awareness and readiness among suppliers, incentivize to reward inclusive practices, and recognize to celebrate those driving real change.
Our updated inclusive sourcing program is 5 steps, 1 solution. We start by making suppliers aware of change and making, I'm proud to be part of change. We guide them using a value chain map that shows them which minority groups can be included and where in the frontline, supervisory, or managerial levels. Then we motivate them by instilling pride. Once suppliers come on board, our NGO partners mobilize communities and deliver L'Oreal specific training. This carries forward L'Oreal for the Future's focus on creating sustainable and reliant livelihoods. Finally, we address what suppliers told us is the biggest challenge: retention. We make workplaces and people ready through sensitivity workshops, safe commute options for women, and regular audits to sustain. This way, the loop closes.
To truly scale, we will launch campaigns like Voices of Change for beneficiaries and Proud to Include for suppliers, bringing those stories to life and building a sense of shared purpose across the value chain.
Our solution activates marginalized beneficiaries and enables them to grow into community role models. Learning from case studies and proactively tackling early challenges will result in seamless implementation. Inspired by the Beauty for a Better Life program, we'll track progress through comprehensive KPIs, and a live dashboard will guide timely actions. The initial estimated costs can be comfortably covered under L'Oreal's CSR budget. Our roadmap unfolds in 3 phases of design, pilot testing, and scaling up. The long-term goal is to make inclusive sourcing a business growth driver by showcasing impact to consumers and embedding inclusivity into business activities. Because as L'Oreal says, you're worth it, so are the people making it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, team, for being under the time limit, and your presentation was wonderful. I would now request the jury to please share their questions with the team.
I can share more of a comment probably rather than a question, but very good. I really like the part where you had both the voices in the start, the supplier, so to say, I mean, our targeted supplier, but also, I mean, you had someone from Jaipur Rugs or somebody. So very, very well done. I'm also just thinking, I mean, rest of the presentation was quite clear, but I mean, maybe I missed, do you have like, how do you understand your both the parties, I mean the supplier and the vendor, but what is the incentive? I mean, upskilling I understood and other things, but is there any other incentive to nudge both the parties probably, or one of the parties more than the other?
Sure. So I can start by how we incentivize the suppliers. Right. So we start by making the suppliers aware, and even in this awareness, we've integrated pride in having inclusivity in as part of their solutions. For example, we have inclusive supplier summits, which are going to give shout outs and awards to suppliers for having integrated inclusivity into their systems and inclusive minority groups into their system. Then also we have Beauty with Responsibility campaign and community give back stories, which again highlights and integrates pride into the entire supplier ecosystem for having integrated
minority groups into their solution. We also have preferential tenders to monetarily incentivize them. And we also, again, have supplier badges, which recognize these suppliers time and again for having a full, robust, inclusive process. Just adding on to what she said, by giving the suppliers proud to include badges, they will also be recognized by other global brands, which further incentivizes them to climb the leaderboard when it comes to inclusively sourcing.
And finally, coming to the beneficiary or the vendor side, we also, by our talks, and also acknowledge that in the first phase of the program, we'll have to provide them with incentives or provide, and we do that by helping them in covering the costs of trainings and also helping in somewhat in sustenance costs. In our cost slide, we have given a detailed breakout of what it takes to train these beneficiaries, which our target is of 3,000. And in the first phase, before everything's become organic and a seamless machinery of bringing people from marginalized communities, we can help support them. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions from our jury members? Amazing. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, team. And thank you, everyone. Thanks to all of the teams for such wonderful presentations. Trust me, you've made our jury's job very difficult. And so now we're going to take a quick break for some jury deliberation. We hope it doesn't take a lot of time, but we'll see you back soon. And all the best. Stay tuned for the results.
Just add the call, no?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, amazing. I can see that all the participants are eagerly waiting for the results. But before we do that, we wanted our jury members to share their experiences. We heard from them during the jury deliberation that they had a wonderful time. So I would now request each of them to please come on stage and share their experience. So Vishal, if we can start with you, please, if you can share your experience.
No, sure. First, thank you very much to all the presenters. I said while we were starting the event that it is a moment also personally for me and my colleagues to be inspired from you, the young minds. And totally the last 1.5 hours or so was very, very interesting. You looked at situations, problems, challenges in a way that maybe I can say for myself, I had also not looked at. So very, very interesting. Your passion and your creativity was very, very interesting. So thank you for that. I mean, of course, we will share the results. I don't want to call it the results, but whatever. I mean, for us, all of you were very, very inspiring, and I wish you, on behalf of my colleagues, also a really, really bright future. And hopefully, we will see some of you more and more in coming, I don't know, months or years. But good luck, and thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vishal, for your kind words. Krishna, I would now invite you to please share your experience.
Thank you. And thank you, each one of you, for such an enriching and fabulous morning filled with solutions and positive vibes. Absolutely loved it. I think it's always difficult when you go through so many presentations to choose the best ones. So all the presentations were fantastic. The ones that we think we've managed to choose or managed to kind of align on are the ones that have defined the problem very well. I think all creativity, all solutions come right after. But those of you, who have done it, which really means that you have understood all the nuances of the problem, and therefore you are willing to go the long haul to provide your solutions by using creativity. So you guys will know who you are very soon, but all the very best to all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Krishna. Rasika, would request you to please share.
Congratulations to all of you. I think great work done. We were truly impressed with the quality of research, hard work, and detail that everyone put into these presentations. So, very, very impressive. What I'd also want to call about is you've actually thought through. Some of the presentations had a 360-degree approach to the problem solve and also the three pillars that we are driving. And that is a place which has also excited us in some areas. Reason being, of course, ultimately, these are also inspiration for us to looking at tangible business results. So if your idea comes to light, of course, you have been on a journey that really helped L'Oreal, meet its sustainability agenda as well. But having said that, it's not just a competition for us, it's an association. And some of you who have been on this journey with us, have made impressions. So we look forward to staying in touch, and all the best. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rasika. And now, Anuradha, over to you.
Yes, congratulations to all the teams. That was a very energized morning. And of course, you've done a lot of hard work, which showed very clearly to all of us. I think it also takes a special skill to explain such complex ideas through the entire value chain in 3 minutes. So kudos to you. I think you've done a fantastic job on that. As a sustainability professional, I think I'm just heartened to see how passionately you've driven your ideas. You're all going to grow into business leaders. And, there's hope because you have sustainability at the forefront of whatever it is that you will grow to do. So all the very best and congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, jury members, for sharing your experience. I'm sure the participants got to learn a lot throughout this entire journey. But I'm not going to delay the results any further. I know everybody's eagerly waiting for them. So now is the moment. It's finally arrived. I would request our Chief Sustainability Officer, Anuradha, to please declare the results. So over to you, Anuradha.
Okay, sure. As we already said, it was not at all an easy decision, and I speak on behalf of all my jury members when I say this. I will announce the runners-up and the winners in each of the categories, starting with the product pillar. The runner-up is Team 99 of Maika Ahmedabad. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
And in first place, we have Team ACE of IMT Ghaziabad as the winners of the product pillar.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations. Well done. Okay, moving to the planet pillar. In second place, as runners-up, we have Team Liel of IIFT Delhi. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And in first place of the planet pillar, we have Team Sustainex of IIM Kashipur. Team Sustainex, well done.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Anuradha, sorry to interrupt you for a moment. If the runners-up of the planet track could please come on screen. We just want to shower you with confetti and play some celebratory music. If the Unstopped team could please get them on stage. Amazing. Now we finally celebrated your being the runners-up of the planet track, right? Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And now for the winners.
Shall I move to the people track?
Just
Yes?
one moment, if the winners could please.
The winners, yes, Team Sustainex, please
Please do come on stage.
Come on our virtual stage, yes.
Amazing. Congratulations, team.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Great.
Now for the final pillar, which is our people pillar. In the runners-up position, we have Team Gaia from IIFT Kolkata.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Team, if you could please come on our virtual stage. Amazing. We have the confetti. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the winners of the people pillar, the A team from ISB Mohali.
Thank you.
We have
Thank
the
you
A
so
team
much.
on stage. Congratulations.
Congratulations, A team.
Thank you.
Amazing. If you could come on our virtual stage.
Oh, we are on the video.
Amazing. Great. Perfect. Congratulations, team. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anuradha, for sharing the winners' details. I'm sure they were eagerly waiting for it. But at the same time, I would like to congratulate all of the teams for participating. It was an honor and a pleasure to see your ideas and submissions. And trust me, during our jury deliberation, we were just discussing that the quality of the ideas that has come in from overall all the teams has been super impressive. And we do see that we can see some of these ideas taking shape and we can bring them to life in our organization. So thank you for being part of that journey. I would also want to thank all the 157,000 students who have participated. It's been our largest edition yet, and you are the teams and you are the people who motivate us to come back with a more innovative challenge each year. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the panelists for being such a generous jury, for sharing their words of wisdom, their experiences, and their views with the teams. I'm sure each and every one of our viewers have been inspired by you and your words. And this thank you would definitely not be complete without our pillar leads who helped us in conceptualizing such an incredible challenge that it got such impressive ideas. Thank you so much, Sherlock John, for leading the product pillar, Ajay Simha for leading the planet pillar, and of course, Anuradha for leading the people pillar. Thank you also to our wonderful mentors who helped our finalists hone their ideas and their presentations. And we hope that after this challenge is entirely over, we are able to see some of them come to life. I would also want to thank the Unstopped team for being our partners for this entire competition. We've been partners for many years, and the reason is very simple. They are able to bring this entire challenge to life, and for making sure that we smoothly manage the entire show from end to end. A big thanks to Team Garnier for your partnership throughout the competition. Thank you everyone for taking out your time today and for being such a wonderful audience. And for those of you who are watching us from your homes, we hope you got to learn something today. We hope you got inspired. And we also want to make sure that in the end, you keep sustainability at heart in everything you do. Thank you so much for your participation. And we hope to come back next year with an even bigger competition with many more wonderful ideas that we can take forward and make sure that we as an organization are able to be sustainable for life. Thank you so much, and thank you for helping us create the beauty that moves the world.
And thank you, Sanjana and Pooja and Chetan, for driving this for us and making it such an impactful and impressive event. And of course, the Unstop team for being great partners.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, teams. Time to celebrate now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good luck
Thank
and
you.
congratulations, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.